Poem 13 is very interesting in its cultural context because it seems to be a little bit more in line with some cultural values that we might call Augustan than some of the others do. It starts with a very elegiac idea that girls are greedy these days and they only want presents from their lovers and they're only interested in love for what they can get out of it. But it develops into a sort of evocation of the primitive golden age in the past, where people didn't need to value money, where everybody lived on the land. And it's a very elegiac version of it, because what Propertius is really interested in about what happened back in this ideal past was that lovers only had to give their mistresses sort of presents of fruit and nice sort of sweet things from the hedgerows like that, and then that they could sort of go and sort of have sex outside, and it all gets quite sort of sexy and titillating. But as I say, oddly, in a way, this is sort of, in an elegiac world where love is the most important thing, it's a version of something that was much more important for Augustan culture, which is this idea that even though Rome is now rich and sort of obviously the only big power in the world, it was better in the past when it was poorer. Somehow it was more moral, less corrupt, people less inclined, as these girls are, according to Propertius, to take bribes, I suppose. And so this is a very interesting sort of reflection of that. We can think, well, would Augustus find quite a lot to approve of in this poem? Maybe he would, because Propertius is extolling the primitive, slightly hardworking sort of past of poverty. But on the other hand, since Propertius' argument is that then it was much easier to have sex, maybe Augustus would be less keen on that.